So Danielle putting up some really good numbers in the javelin so far, currently sitting 10th in the nation after last weekend at Texas. Can you just talk a little bit about, how the season's been going for you, how you're feeling, how you're sort of planning to attack the rest of the season now?
Yeah, so I'm kind of happy where I'm at right now with it being so early in the season. Texas was my second meet. I know last year I was very inconsistent, staying over 50 meters. So going into my second meet and being over 53 is really exciting for me. I don't know how many more meets I'll be competing in before Max and regionals, so we'll see from there. I hope to stay over 53, maybe PR before Max, but we'll see.
And last year you took a redshirt year, actually. How do you think, that year off really sort of helped you to get to the point now where you're looking to compete on a truly national stage?
Yeah, so I actually started throwing javelin when I was a senior in high school, so that's pretty young to start a new event. So just getting another year of training with Steve has just been great for me. It really helped me learn more about the event and feeling more prepared going into the track meets. So yeah, it's been great.
Great, thank you.
Yep.
So Kenny, you got your first long jump in of the season a few weekends ago here in Oxford. A jump that actually broke your own school record and puts you in the top 15 nationally as well. Can you talk about, the work you've put in to get to there and what it means to you to even break your own school record?
A lot of hard work, a lot of dedication. A big shout out to our new jumps coach, Tyler Sunwall. He's constantly with us every day, just getting better, looking over film. What else can I attribute to it? My parents being there, and the weather was nice. What else? Reading books. I realized that it's all about mindset. So finally just getting over that hump, knowing to believe in myself, to be able to get over 25 feet. So now I'm just looking to go further as the season goes on.
Yeah, now moving forward in the season, you guys are headed down to Cincinnati this weekend. It's your senior year. What are your thoughts about how you guys can compete, not only in the Max, but even potentially on a national stage moving forward?
Extremely excited for this weekend, being that I'm from Cincinnati. So be back home in front of the parents as well as family and friends. Competing at Max, looking forward to it. We'll be at Ball State in 2 weeks, so that'll be good to get adjusted to the track. And it's only an hour away, so that's even better. And then competing nationally, I feel that we have a lot of top contenders to shock the world. So yeah.
Great, thank you.
Yep.
So, Coach, looking at some of the field athletes, we just had Kenny Glennon here. Looking at him specifically, he set a school record at the Blizzard Buster a few weeks ago. He was putting up some really good numbers in the long jump. What can you say about him specifically as sort of a leader on the men's side in your group of athletes?
Gotcha. Well, Kenny is a very special athlete in that what he did, I was not expecting. We hit some good training cycles right after indoor, and I was really putting the load on them. And to have him come out and do that was amazing. Really, he shocked us all, and pleasantly surprised to see that he's doing that already. And in credit to him, honestly, he made some changes in his technique over the course between indoor and outdoor in that transition. And through a lot of study and film work, he was able to do some slight changes to his takeoff, and it's really shown in his improvement in his mark and his school record. And we're really excited to see what he can do continuing from here, even when we start backing off on training.
And now looking over at the women's side, you've obviously got a good group of athletes there. Hannah Falcione, maybe one of the leaders. What are your thoughts on that group of athletes?
Yeah, we had a great run with Hannah this past indoor season, and we're looking to just continue on that wave of momentum, and even so improving in her long jump game. And we want to be able to get into a position where we're top 10 in triple jump and top 10 in long jump as well. And really with her, she's made a lot of the same strides that Kenny has. Those two just feed off each other on helping each other out and helping each other learn. And it's been a real great experience to be working with them both, and having her with this coming up meet. We're expecting a lot of good things out of her with the triple jump and the long jump. And like I said, hopefully having our eyes kind of set on the East preliminary marks, getting into those top 48.
Great, Coach. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, Coach, we were just speaking to Danielle Collier, putting up some awesome numbers in the javelin, currently sitting in the top 10, looking to compete really on a national stage this season. What can you say about her specifically and maybe sort of the work she's put in?
Well, Danny's the leader in our group, and you could even argue on the team as a whole. She's a really hard worker, and this is now her 4th year, having a redshirt year last year. That really helped in her development and figuring out the event even more. But we expect a lot this year. I think she's sitting 10th in the nation now. She's had 2 53-meter meets to start the season, which is really big. 53 meters at the national meet will probably get you around 8th place, which is where the point scoring starts. We obviously hope for more than that, but it's still a long time to go in the season. So we expect some big things, but we're going to keep grinding for the next month and start getting into real competition shape around May.
And now, sort of looking at the rest of the group, on the men's side, you've got a lot of young throwers, a lot of freshmen competing. What are your thoughts about how the rest of them will kind of round out the throwing group?
Yeah, so outside of Danny as a redshirt junior and Katie Walter as a senior, every other thrower, male and female, are freshman or sophomore. So we're still learning. A thrower's fun time in college is really their last couple of years when they develop the throwing experience and the strength to really hit those big marks. But it's still going to be a fun year. We have Seth Hoffman, who is slightly injured at our home meet, so we didn't really see everything that he has to offer. He's going to have a big year in the hammer. We've got a freshman, Ryan Smith, who's going to throw all 4 events, who has a lot of learning to do in each event just as a freshman, but he should make a big impact at the MAC meet right away, and we're looking for some big things. And then we've got some other developmental guys in the disc who are just right there on the edge of making an impact, and Travis Moore figuring out the shot put. So on the men's side, we're young, but there's a lot we can do at the conference meet. And the women's side, still also very young, but it's going to be fun in the next couple of years.
Great, Coach. Thank you.
Yep.